The average employee experiences about 12 career changes in their life, and that includes their shift into their first position.
Take control of your career and compensation right now. It's your 5-minute career hack.
Right now, the HR Digest says that there are approximately 50% of people who are intending to make a career change. You can find hundreds of articles with varying alarming statistics on this topic. Some are making a career shift because of external pressure or comparison, including those LinkedIn announcements about new positions and the great resignation. Some people are realizing that they no longer believe in their company's purpose. Others due to burnout, life changes, work dissatisfaction, among many other things. There are even some workers who are just ready to start betting on themselves now because all it takes is one moment for things to change in the workplace or in life. If you know, you know. We have to start with that key component of deciding about your career shift, and that is you. You are responsible for your present and your future. The person who you look at in the mirror while getting ready for work is you. Who is responsible for all the pillars of your well-being? You. Responsible for your freedom and your peace? You. Your growth and development? You. Who is responsible for teaching others how to treat you, including those in your work environment? You. The person you must know best to be successful in any career or job change. Guess who? You. For this episode on self-assessment, I have invited one of my favorite speakers, CEO of Essence, Caroline Wanga. She delivered a talk at a leadership conference a couple of years back. Who you are is non-negotiable. I became obsessed with her even deeper after this speech crossed my LinkedIn feed. It was exactly at the time where I was about to embark upon a major personal and professional shift of my own. This speech marked the start of some inner work that I was beginning to do for myself. You have to know who you are before you change where you are. You have to discover the complete version of yourself through exploratory conversation. Caroline suggests that you have to be in touch with your authentic self in order
We have been polling all year long. We've been asking, what do you need us to talk about? What do you need us to coach you on? And all year, we've been getting the same feedback about what you need more of. You've asked us for more around negotiation, and that's exactly what we're going to give you. So if you're ready to be bold, if you're ready to be courageous, if you're ready to step out and really go after what you know you deserve, what you've worked hard for, let's get started with how to increase your income by 25 to 50% in the next 365 days. Get your free course on salary negotiations right now. Click the link in the description.
Caroline suggests that you have to be in touch with your authentic self in order to go pro in the right sport. I call this self-coaching before securing your external coach. You can't discover the complete version of why you want to make a change in your career without having an exploratory conversation with yourself. This conversation precedes any one that you would have with your current employer or any future employer. Today, I'm going to share a library of questions that you're going to ask yourself in this guided discovery. So here are your 5 self-assessment questions. Number 1, who am I? Define who you are to you, not to everyone else. What are your natural talents? Knowing who you are behind the curtain is so important to understanding how you are going to show up as your authentic self at work. It's less about who they think you are, but how you describe yourself without even mentioning work. Next, what are my core values? When you pull out that list of values, you have to be familiar with the definition. Discover which of those make you happy. Which are your triggers? If someone in your life or in the workplace stumps on one of your values, you might not be okay. It might even cause you to make an immediate decision to change your environment. Understand what those values are on an individual level, in your relationships with others, in business, and overall in the way you deal with the outside world. Next is, how am I operating? This is where your personal SWOT analysis steps in. Define your superpower or your best attribute. Where are you the least confident and what do you avoid because of that? How can your strengths support your opportunities? And what are your current and potential future obstacles? Answering these questions will help you determine your personal mission statement. Next question, what feedback have I received? Relying heavily only on those who tell you how great you are or those who tell you how bad you are can influence how you truly feel about yourself. Your opinion of yourself is the most important opinion, but you still want to know how others are experiencing you. Reflect on and solicit feedback from someone who is critical of you, someone who loves you no matter what, and someone who barely cares how you receive the feedback and what your response is going to be. You need diversity in those profiles. Your values cover what you need, so the next question is, what do you want? What will give you peace and freedom that you're after? Simple solution. Write out that list of 20 things that you want to do in your life and career before you die. From then on, the way you move personally and professionally will support these desires when you make it plain by putting it down on paper. More times than not, when you do your personal self-assessment, you are going to discover that the root of the issue is you. And that even applies when you keep yourself in situations that are not worthy of the real you. It's not you, it's me. Your self-assessment is about knowing who you need to be before understanding what you need to do. So who do you first need to be? The CEO of insert your first name and last name enterprises. I am the CEO of Candyce Hunt Enterprises. Love y'all and be well.
Now, the 5-minute career hack, we call this hacking. Look at you. You just did it. And you don't have to stop here. Take one step every week and ensure that you are pouring into you and getting closer to your career goals. Yep, you see that button down there? Hit subscribe, but don't stop there because you know what they say, sharing is caring. So take 5 and we'll see you next week.